Hey, it's Dan, and welcome back to Unified Gaming. So we are in Cyrodiil today. Hey, you're right, Tate. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm on summer holidays, which I'm loving. Like, it's really nice not to have to sort of get up and go to work, so that is really good. But yeah, no, I'm all good. How is everyone doing tonight? And you can tell I'm on a nightblade. Absolutely love it. So yeah, very strong. Abuse them while you can. For people curious, by the way, I'm 400 CP. This is my CP stuff. I've got some of that, some of that, some of that. I don't have enough CP to finish these. I'm using these two. And I'm using these two. And yeah, we're in the CP campaign. So the damage and stuff will go up with more CP, but it gives you an idea of what this build can do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to just going around killing people, which sounds really interesting. We're going to go to Ash, try and get a vampire bite on the way. So I'm hoping we can swing around to there. And then yeah, just do some PvP, see how the server feels, and really get stuck into it. So that's the plan for tonight. This is a melee version, by the way, for people curious. And I do have the sniper, which is fully set up, so I can switch to that if people want to see it later on. But I really want to kind of test this, see how it is. So yeah. And you're probably thinking, why on earth is he running? It's quicker than my horse. That literally is the reason why. It's so depressing. God, this is so slow. So I'm hoping there's like a humanoid NPC that we can feed on nearby, just to put our vampire stage up to stage 3, because I was in a queue for about 40 minutes and my vampire went down a stage. So yeah, that wasn't great. Yeah, humanoids that we can feed on. Oh, there's a zombie. Done. Look at well. Damn, hey, that is insane. That is so generous of you. Oh shit. Now that is really generous of you, and that's going to really help. So that is mad, that is. We're just charging the ult for people curious. But no, yeah, look at Tate really helping the channel out. Yeah, massive thanks. Right, we'll go down to Ash. We're nearly there. But you know, that's going to really help. No, that will really help, that will. We actually have been, on a side note, in real life, we've been decorating the house. So that will go towards that. Like, it is going to be really helpful. Yeah, painting is fun when you got to paint like 8 rooms. So I've been doing that for like the past week. Done the front room, hallway's almost done, like all sanded, all glossed, all prepared. So I've had it plastered and stuff. So yeah, no, that would really help with that. So yeah, massive thank you. That's gonna, like, it's really appreciated. This is under attack, and we need to get our resources back because, yeah, low resource. I would suggest, on a heads up, like with the game wise, if you are ever running to a keep like this and you're like less than half stam, stop sprinting and just let it go up slowly, because if you get attacked you will die. Like, I don't have enough stam to fight at the moment. be curious if people can work out their sets I'm using on this, by the way. Oh, look at him with the heavy attack. He is definitely doing it. Okay, I don't see many people here, as in enemies. So damn, like loads of blues. Oh, there's one up there. He looks like he's dead. Okay, we're gonna heal people. Don't die. Don't die. Yeah, I'm using the nightblade heal. This is a different one. I've tweaked it. And yeah, the damage is pretty good. 11k spec bow. Like, that's just like insane. I've hit someone with a bomber. That is a good cloak by him. He would have gone round the corner to that door. That was a very good bomb by that guy. That is where you don't stand on the thing. So we'll just heal people. But yeah, no, I tweaked the build from the other day. Yeah, 26k health. Not the highest. We do need to change our attributes. But yeah, no, I changed a set and I changed a few glyphs around. Because I was using Dalek Bray, which worked fine. But when you're in like a 1v1 and you can't sneak and stuff because, well, they know you're there, you can't benefit from the sustain of Dalek. Let's put our feedback on. No, I'm going to just go up the top. I don't think anybody else is alive up here. Nope. I love how ads are like it's ridiculous tanky. But honestly, the ads are like on steroids. But yeah, so we're using Wretched Vitality on this build, which is really good. Really, really good. I think like there's certain sets that are like best in slot for specific uses, like sustain or damage, and Wretched Vitality is probably the best sustain set in the game for general PvP. There's more niche things like Dalek Bray and stuff. The mine's under attack. So we're going to run over there because our horse is crap. And hopefully get to fight some people. It's gone yellow after all. Oh, no, there's somebody already there. I think they killed him. Yeah, I think the yellows are dead. We'll pop up the top just to check. Oh, I found one. Dead. Oh, he died. He was very squishy, wasn't he? But yeah, no, this is the same build tape. Just more useful sets. And I am still sticking with... it's an unusual set, which for this kind of playstyle. There we go. We need to get a continuous attack, actually. We don't even have this. Yeah, I'm like low on skill points and stuff. Okay, this is the horse speed. Look at him go. Oh. Got no range attacks. I can't knock him off the horse. He's going to outrun us, isn't he? He's going to outrun us. Look at him go. Look at him go on that bear. Yeah, he's gone. He is long gone. Look at him. He is like proper charging. God, this thing's so slow. Yeah, it's actually probably easy to run. Like, it's so bad. That's my sprint. I think it's very similar speed. Right, he's gone up there. See some yellows up there, so let's go get some kills. Oh, bollocks. I didn't do it. Dead. That's one dead. Still finding PCNA smoother, or yeah, PCNA is like buttery smooth. It's insane. I've got 200 plus ping, and it's like smoother than having 30 ping on EU. Don't get it, like it is definitely hardware related, and I reckon that ping number at the bottom is just a randomized number. It feels like, because honestly, the performance and how it feels significantly better. Yeah, you got the same experience as well. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Like, I've spoken to a few people who've gone from EU to NA, and they're like, it's smooth all the time. Like, you might have to deal with maybe lag in extreme situations. Like, quite a lot of people here, you'd say. That's a good bomb by that guy. Yeah, let's get away from that siege. Dead. The 8.3k surprise attack, that is pretty good. Yeah, I really want to get into some like good fights. Let's heal some people here. 11k heal on a nightblade. Oh, that's mad. But I'm glad other people have a similar experience to me with the performance on NA. Because I always get asked, like in the videos and stuff, oh, the game works, what platform are you on? And it's obviously really disheartened when you go, oh, I'm on here, and then it's not the same for people. So that's good. Yeah, that's going down well quick. Look at that. Hey, you're right, Albert. Right, we're going to go in and probably get hit with oils. They've got a lot of healers with them. I'm waiting for Dark Convergence proc. Oh, that's someone with Soul Tether. Oh, he is quick. Look at him. He is super quick. Looking like Sonic. Right, yeah, so at the moment we have found out that blues like to zerg. But my skills are working, so, you know, every cloud, as they say. But we're going to go down to Robeck now. And hopefully we can actually find some fights. God, I wish this thing was faster. I really did. He's a tank. He's dead. Oh, he's running. He's running. He is legging it. Hey, that was a nice execute. That was. I do love this event. Like, we could be really harsh and go to the towns and just murder people there, but that feels like a bit of a dick move to do. Oh, dead. Right, we might be able to get some people as they pop out the door. These are big bursters on that Spirit Mender, isn't he? Oh, I went for Spec Bow then. Ah, when I got to hit the stun. That was a big beam. Bow sort of work in mid-year? I think it would. Because of the crystal weapon hasn't been nerfed yet. I need to push my health up a bit higher. But yeah, that healer on the Necro, the little ghost dude, oh my goodness, he has big heals. Because I was hitting the guy for like 6 to 8k surprise attacks, which obviously a medium weave as well, so it's like 10k a second. Oh, look at combat metrics. So, oh. Yeah, 9.7k. So I was hitting him really hard. But yeah, just the spirit ghost is stupidly high healing. It's like getting a burst every 2 seconds. If you have a Bosalk lying around, Tate, or anybody else, definitely give it a go. I find Bosalks work particularly well in BGs. That's where they shine because you know where people are going to be. They've like, the maps are smaller, they're kind of confined to one area, and there's normally an objective. So you like, people are going to go to this flag or to this relic, or they're going to chase the chaos ball. So it's a bit more predictable where people are. Oh, he's being raised by someone else. But, you know, I would use it if I have... Oh, look at the siege. Oh, that siege coming. Oh, no. Oh, damn it. That's 7k a tick from the siege. That is not nice. That is not nice whatsoever. You see all the dark convergence. Look at, there's tons of it over there. Absolutely tons. We're just waiting for that to pop open. Right, 12k, and then we're going to go in and kill some people. Right, this will be filled with siege. There's all the siege. Oh, he rolled in my direction over here with the overload. That is so annoying. Overload, that ocular overload is so good. It's like vicious death. Ah, Albert's Merlin. You're at Merlin. Merlin has returned. Yeah, I don't normally stream midweek, but now that I'm off work until... Oh, look at that siege. Stop that. PC needs a minion players. Oh, we're going to check on the side. There's not anybody that I can see. Okay, there's a yellow person dead up there. He's guarding a body. I've seen quite a lot of console players, Max, go from console, so Xbox, straight PlayStation, to Ebonheart Pact. And I think that's because of the Dark Elf race. You find races that are hybrid races are quite good for console transfers because they can use it for both roles, like Mag or Stam. So Imperial is very good, for example. Now, let our Stam go up slowly. Oh, you play AD exclusively on NA. I play DC at the moment because I only have 2. Yeah, that guy's dead. Fair play to me, he almost took out that group. Yeah, look at all the pigeon. Look at the pigeon spam. So many cliff racers. Oh, can we use that guy's siege? Nah. Oh mate, you don't need to use it. It's fine. Let me use it. Sometimes I regret the choice. I really wish, and I've said it before, that... Oh, the yellow. No. The Muffin Man. Didn't get the stun from behind. That's annoying. Oh, they got obviously a camp there. Oh, with the in-cap. The incap takes a while to land. I love that they're literally putting cow drops there, so massive snare when they walk through that door. And he's waiting for them to pop out. But yeah, it's very Zergy, this one. Oh, look at all that siege. Yeah, I think we're gonna yeah, there's a lot of yellows in there. So I think this might be a good one to actually get on the side and try and pull some people out to us. Because they're gonna die from the siege. Like, you can see that. They're just waiting to be bombed. No, you don't sit with me, because you die and I get killed. Then that's gonna end badly for both of us. I feel like I want to push in, but I know that if I do, we don't have the healing power. But that siege will just, literally, that siege will destroy me in a matter of seconds. Yellow's coming in this side. Dead. Dead. That's 2 dead. No, 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 you don't. No, you don't. Dead. Dead. Yeah, I think they've got a camp out the back. You can see that because there's so many of them just popping back through. Dead. Go to Grand Overlord. How is that person a Grand Overlord? Like, what the heck? Like, that title is completely meaningless nowadays. Dead. Just... Are you playing... so you played with EU for a bit with friends. It's not worth the pain. I think I play from the UK. You can tell from my accent, like clear as day. And the game works better here than it does on the EU server. So I'm playing from EU to America, and that's smoother than from EU to EU. It's ridiculous. Oh, well, this is flipped blue, so let's see if it's clear up here. Yeah, so you normally get people around here. So a lot of bombers sit around here, they do. And some sit around here even. So you get a few bombers sit here between... Oh, we just saw somebody. He snuck in up there. Yeah, source logic. I think what they're trying to do is good. I think they've got some good ideas. Now, if I was him, I would have gone up here. This is where I would have gone. Right at the top. And then see where everybody else is. There's a yellow about somewhere. There we went. Thought he actually fell down rather than gone all the way up. Yeah, I don't have a reveal on this, that's quite annoying. So when you fight other nightblades, that cloak is so good. Well, we got that. Let's go to Alessia. Alessia is my favourite castle, by the way. Absolutely love that castle. Yeah, we're going to ride like... This is so slow. Oh, I can see yellows. There's yellows over there. That's actually a small scale group. There's a lot of healing in that group, so we'll move around, look for the healer. Which one of them is pumping out heals? So Plague Breaker he has. So we're gonna pull him out here. No, he's gone. He has. But yeah, there's a lot of heals in that group, so I know I won't be able to pick many people out from there. I wanted to go for the net because I saw him was going for the bomb. Got hit with the Gravity Crush synergy. Yeah, and the Necro's got Harmony on. So when you see a Necro push in like that, you need to get rid of them quickly. There was a cow drop, so I just didn't have the speed that I needed because of the snare. We'll pop back though. I do hear like Zos are meant to be updating the other servers, but I don't think there's really any progress with that. Dead. You still don't want to go straight fights. It's such a pity. I think as a Nightblade, you need to pull your targets out. When there's a healer in a group, let's see. Look how many. We've got Earth Core of them. That's sarcasm. Dead. The 11k execute. Yeah, Necro bombs are so good. Like when they're done well. Dead. Oh, 7.5k bow. That wasn't even a crit. Anybody around here? So I know we said that we're going to go to Lesia, and I've just kind of was helping kill the group here. I think with sarcasm, it's quite hard to... It's not hard to understand, but it's hard to pick up on in text. Well, this is slow. What does Necro not do well at? I think Necro is just good at everything. It's kind of like Warden. I think Warden and Necro have a very similar template. Warden's kind of that good at everything but not great at one thing. And Necro basically is the same template but just better in every aspect. Because it's got the passive for the execute. It's got the better crit heals when you're low health. It has a better healing kit. Yeah, I think Blast Fence is very unreliable. It's either really good or it's really crap. There's no in the middle, which is the problem. Yeah, Albert is going 7k surprise attack. Yeah, surprise attack's getting buffed as well next patch, which is ridiculous. Like that crit from the flank is going to be insane. And the stun being removed is even better because it allows you to do like surprise attack meeting with spec bow and land that at once. So what would happen is you'll get the stun with the spec bow in the air, so that will land much more reliably, and spec bow hits really hard. Yeah, just get some ult gen up. So yeah, I'm looking forward for that change because that's going to make Nightblades just even better. So yeah. You're going to see a lot more of those, and then they're going to get gutted the patch after, I reckon. Because they're pretty strong as it is. See how far that siege went? Yeah, the guy's like, it went. And this killed me. Oh, this looks glorious over here. Look at here. This looks like a fun place to be. Oh, I love fights like this. Okay, so there's lots going on. We need to just assess and get an idea of what's happening. They're in a group there. That's a big burst hill. Oh, what was that whip? That was a nasty whip. Yeah, that's a huge burst hill, but massive. That's where you want like the AoE execute, which would be quite nice. I always find, I don't know about you guys, I find DKs are the hardest, DKs and Necros are the hardest things to kill currently, that I find from PvP in a lot. There's a yellow around here a minute ago. Quite a few of them. Let's see if we can put some over here. No, they're just staying together. Yeah, they don't want to play. But they're in a group. We get some ult in. He popped a detect pot. That's why he saw me. He ran straight to me for that detect pot. Almost nuked him though. Like 30 odd K health in like 2 seconds. Got really close to getting that execute in. Then he got the heal of his mate. But I think Coag is the thing I find hardest to fight against, because it's such a strong heal. Good healer. Yeah, they got like all the support sets on. Alright, there's one dead. Yeah, you got Observe down. To me, Corrosive Armor needs a nerf. I think Max has got a point in that Corrosive is very good. Like, it's good at what it does. I think the issue is, and some of it is Oaken Soul, there's no getting around that. But a lot of it is that you can just get ult gen up really high without Oaken Soul. Be a Nord, be an Imperial, put on Blessing of Potentes, put on a Kaviri Dragon Guard, for example, Bloodspawn, or Danger Trickery, and you will have similar uptime on Oaken Soul, on Corrosive Armor, sorry. Like, by the time it goes down, it'll take like 5 to 10 seconds to recharge. So unless you can burst somebody in that time window, it's going to be really hard to kill them. And then when they have some of the best burst heals in the game, it just exacerbates the issue, because they're unkillable with Corrosive up, and when it's down, they're getting like 10 to 15k burst heals with coagulating blood. I think that's what you're noticing. open sword just makes that problem worse. I think if they made it where you can't get ultimate generation whilst it's active would really help fix that issue, because it would have a much higher downtime. But because you can generally regen in that 6-second window like 50-60 ult, you've got like a third of it back already at least. That's my kind of take on it. They need to either go after the actual mitigation, or they go after the ult gen, so, and the ult cost, so it's harder to keep up, so there's more downtime and counterplay. Is there anybody in here? It's probably got add up here. But no, I think it's I think we'll see how it is next patch, because a lot is changing. Like a lot of stuff's been changed next patch. That is like a bomber's dream there. Look at that. God, if you was on a bomber, you'd just be... They are putting the lights down there to stop people doing that, which makes complete sense. So yeah, I think it'll be good. I think the next patch will be good. Some really good stuff hidden in the amount of bad stuff. Lots of siege going on. The yellows are pushing out for a counter attack. Oh, let's not do that. They're lagging like mad. There's that group again. They've got siege to help support them. So that is like a no-go, that is. Because I'm hitting them for like 5 to 7k hit, and they're literally going back to full health instantly. So unless you've got a big group like this just running into them, you're not going to kill them. You might have to pick out like 1 or 2 people at the most. Who's gonna pop out the door? Anybody silly enough to try it? I'm gonna go towards the front and see what's happening there. And 8k surprise attacks that was. 8.4k, that's like mad damage. The yellow's dropping down. Damn, we got hit with a siege. I love how siege can proc poisons. That makes no freaking sense. There's some red... Oh, the red bombers over here. Dead. Okay. Oof. $15k spec bow, take that any day. That's a massive spec bow, 15,000. Oh, you'd cry if that hit you. Yeah, you might have noticed I'm using the... Oh, that's my surprise. I'll show you. Yeah, cloak's so good. So That's up there, which means there's probably somebody or people that were up here. $8k there. Yeah. Thought I saw some people around here. I hate when you get hit that snare. There was a nightblade though, so waiting for him to pop. Yeah, I showed my thing combat metrics. It was 15k. Someone with 20k health. Him. Dead. 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 See, this is when it... That's when I needed the race against time and I just don't have it yet. It's really annoying. Wait, that was a big burst on that guy who had like 30 odd k health. Yeah, I'll show the combat metrics if people are curious. See if I can find where it was. That one was a 10k surprise attack. That's mad, that is. There's a little ways back it was. There it was 15,000. 15,000 spec bow with 14k in cap. That's like so much damage at once. But yeah, no, we're getting kills. And considering my CP is 400 CP, I'm pleased with that. I'm killing people who have like lots of health. So happy days. Just deciding, do we can ride there, but it is very slow. Hello, they don't like PvP, just get a scout quest and leave. I never understand why people don't enjoy PvP. Like I understand that if you find it hard and you find it hard to react quickly, it can be frustrating. But the fights are so much more dynamic than PvE, and I really enjoy that. Yeah, I think that guy feels the same pain. His mount is also crap. It's so slow. I would suggest, if you do run what I'm using, by the way, to put more health in. I forgot to change it, so I want to run like 30k health, because that would give you a lot more damage and survivability. Because you can keep in the fight longer to get the spec bow out, so that's where the damage will come from. Because landing the spec bow every now and again is a big amount of burst. And a lot of the time, if you get hit with 3 or 4 times, you're like almost dead with this much health. So, yeah, just be careful. But we'll go back down to that red group. I do plan, as a heads up, to level up the Sigic Order, because I do want to run Race Against Time, but I just haven't got it yet. Yeah, cheers, Albert. I think it's a pretty solid build. Like, damage is really good, and the sustain's pretty solid for what I use. Look at that healing. Look at my healings in that group. We're going to pull some of these. So he's spamming mark target. Yep. Move away from that. The heals on a werewolf is stupid. He's running away. he's running away. You can literally be just going that ow constantly. Yeah, Coag up. You can see I went to hit him with the incap and then got stunned. But the light attack did like no damage. Come on, Mr. Wolf. Yeah, let's see if we can get on the. I think we've got a camp down there. We should go burn that. That's a good fear. Yeah, that werewolf proper loving me. It's how agony. Oh, look how close I was. So close to it. There's some AD up there now. But yeah, that werewolf heal so strong. It's like Coag on steroids. But I like how this feels. I think this feels pretty solid. Like, it's got good damage. Yeah, this heal, I don't know if many people used it. This heal is amazing. Like, really try this. Yes, you lose a bit of health, but it is so good. Like, that's what's keeping me alive a lot of the time. Because I'm pushing that and I'm getting like 5 to 11k crits. 6k there, 10,500 there if it crits. If I have mending up is like 11 and a bit k for crit heal, which is really good. And it's actually quite cheap, so yeah, I would definitely consider getting that. I've actually been using it on my sniper recently instead of vigor, because I find a lot of the time I don't run out of magicka, it's stamina, so it's better to have a stronger burst heal. You would think so first. Yeah, you would think so, but I've not seen anybody use it. That said though, I don't watch much YouTube. I just don't have time to watch it, so yeah, I would imagine people would use it. But I said I've not anybody that I've spoken to that plays Nightblade, they're generally using Vigor. So if you compare Vigor, which is down here, it's like 12k over 8 seconds, fully leveled up and stuff, it's like 15k. This is 13k instantly. And you can spam cast it, and it's magicka, which you have 9 times out of 10 you have more magicka than stamina because you're not using magicka like massively on a Nightblade. So yeah, I think it's a really good skill. And I think that's kind of talking on the hybridization changes. I think that's been the big thing for stamina. Being able to use some of those heals is like really good. Yeah, Rally's good. I like Rally for the sustain and the damage buff. $10,500 crit heal. Stupid. Like, so good. But yeah, if you play a sniper or anything on a nightblade, and you find that you generally die because you can't bounce back quick enough, change to that and it will make a big difference to your survivability. Stupid bubble. That Templar bubble is so good. Literally like 2,000 health every half second. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's 4k health a second. We're going to go in and see if we can kill people in the keep. So just so I can pull some people. Oh, I've got to go with the stun. The stun what did it. If I that in heat of combat you was accidentally healing my teammates, yeah. I think that can be an issue with it. But at the same time, it's nice to be able to heal people. I was doing BGs and a mate of mine, he was on a warden. And I was on a nightblade. Nobody targets you because a lot of the time you're doing this. Like, you're like sneaky. He's in the midst of being like dogpiled on. He's just like, yep, no, 10k heal. 10k heal. Oh crap, they see me. Just move around. 10k heal. 10k heal. Like, it's ridiculous. And he was like, he's going like, Dan, I stayed alive so long, I was so tanky. And he's like, I was like, yeah, Twitch, I was giving you 10k heals every second. So that might be why. He was thinking it was a mythic. Yeah, stealth healing's great. Just try and get some credit for the flag. We must be tier 3 on this bad boy. Yeah, tier 3. Dead. He just... He got me with a bomb though. Was that Ocular Overload? I know Colossus got me. That was a good graveyard. I have legit seen some people build healers on nightblades just for that, to like stealth heal. Because a lot of the time you can pump out like 3 or 4 heal over times and pop back into stealth. And if you have something like Race Against Time, with Swift ×3, you can like move really quick, so it's really hard to target the healer if you can't bloody see it. So it's quite funny. I think he got killed, yeah. There's a good bomb by that guy though. Good bomb there. We could pop back to Alessia where there's lots of action happening. I do enjoy that. Like, I enjoy the area to fight by the bridge. And if you guys are interested, I can switch this to the sniper at any point. I would need to go out Cyrodiil to do it, but it shouldn't be too bad to get back in if I go out then back in. So if you guys go, I want to see what the sniper's doing, like, in this kind of meta, I can switch to that. We still have the same issues with the hull sucks. So, lots of downtime between the fights. Oh, I see a red Dark Convergence proc. He got melted, didn't he? Look at that. Is he doing a quest maybe? I feel bad now if he's doing a quest. Because he was like super squishy. First I asked how many characters have I got on NA. I've got this and a sorcerer. So I've got 2 currently. My sorcerer has antiquities done, so I've been able to get mythics. And he plays mainly as a PvE tank, but I can switch him to PvP and stuff. And he's like doing all the research, so it does take a bit of time to switch between that mode and PvP, but you know, it is doable. I do want to level up a warden next, because I really enjoy playing magical warden. Like, that's one of my favourite classes. Oh, I see people fighting. See lots of spinning around. So yeah, 2 characters at the moment. Yeah, you got dead. No, you got 3 nightblades. They're probably looking at me going, "You have so little health." I'm like, yeah. Yeah, we've done our part. We've helped. How many characters have you got first? Yeah, it really is. The only saving grace is, I've told this somebody's one in there, is I've done the research on Xbox before. Oh, I went for the execute. They've got a lot of heals in that. Yeah, as well. Yeah, you got 9. I was waiting for the meteor. You could see it coming. That's where I need the race against time, because I just don't have the snare removal. So when I get hit with something like jabs or a DK, I'm losing like 20-30% speed, which is massive. The immobilize is also really, really noticeable, like being locked with talons and stuff. So I think after this, I will go and level up Psijic, because I really need it. Like, there's certain skills you need to be effective. 1 is just for writs, but 7 can PvP. Yeah, on PCE I have, I think it's 13 characters. You heard it, monkey. Yeah, I need to farm Psijic. Honestly, like, if you look at the times that I died tonight, it's because I can't get away quick enough. Now I can use the shade, and we can change it. So we could go with the shade, and that will give us some kite ability. So we'll have a bit of kite ability with the shade, and this will help us stay alive, definitely. But I would prefer race against time, because I've got cloak, and I find a lot of the time the shade is good, but if you just move well with cloak, it's just as good. And you get the minor force, you get the snare immunity, you get the speed. You haven't done Psijic on any of them. I think Psijic is, out of all the kind of skill lines, I think Psijic is probably the most interesting one, because you've got some really cool skills in there. You got like Symbiosis, which is a healer skill. So your light attacks heal people. That's really cool. You got Race Against Time, which is really good. You got Imbued Weapon, which is not a bad spammable. You got Time Sub, which is good for group PvP. So that's some really good stuff in there. Oh, the question is, actually, let me see if I've got the add-on on. Sorry about that. Shadow Image Range. I do. Now, how does that work? What's the config for it? Add-ons. Yeah. Apparently it should be working, but I don't think it's updated. Yeah, so I need to change that. Yeah, shadow image range, it puts like an arrow and shows you where your shaders is really good. Yeah, I need to sort out how it's not working with the controller, but it did. So that's annoying. Because it was a really useful add-on. It definitely says it's active. Yeah, it says it's on. I need to put that back on. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's one to have a little update and see if it works. Oh, I see yellow. Oh, he's on a DK gank build. Bye-bye. There you go. Yeah, I'd have to reload UI, but... Is it... Stupid sulk. So that's where I need the snare removal. They removed the stun from the jabs. I love the nerf to jabs, by the way. I hate jabs so much. It's such a strong skill. I can try the reload UI. Let's put the light on. The stun from surprise attack has been removed, but not really. So I think what a lot of people who play Nightblade forget is you have on the skill off balance. So when you hit them from behind, you still set them off balance, which means if you do surprise attack, then medium weave, like that. So skill, medium weave, skill, medium weave, they're stunned. So you still have access to the stun. So for people who play, you know, dizzying swing builds and used to kind of doing that dizzying swing and medium weave, they're going to stun people exactly the same as they are now. All it affects is people that are zerging people down, chase them when they run away. The likelihood of them missing the medium weave is more likely, so they're more likely to not get the stun. And off balance has a longer cooldown than stuns do. Let me see if it's working now. No, it's not working. Okay, so is that radius? It's not a big radius, is it? The teleport. There's loads of fighting at Fargo. Let's go towards Fargo. And we should probably do a quest as well, whatever we need for that event. I don't even know what the thing is. That's a load of garbage that is. Yeah, don't care about that. Weighted sprite bridge. I don't know if that's any good or not. If it's a mythic, I'll get it. If it's not, I won't. So yeah, I think like people are saying it's a nerf, but I don't think it is, because the skill still stuns with the medium weave. And if anything, because you can do that skill and then get your spec bow ready, so skill, medium weave, spec bow, you're more likely to land a spec bow. Because more often than not, you do skill, medium weave, spec bow, you're in the animation of the medium weave before the spec boat fires. So people who play Nightblade well will be able to capitalize on that and will do better with it. They can do like surprise attack, light attack, in-cap, bow, and that will land. You'd have a much higher chance of landing all of that at once than you do currently. And for reference, Spectral Bow, so Relentless Focus, it's like an 18k tooltip. It's insane. I really like it. We could use this, but we'd have to change the morph to be removing snares. And it's not as good though, I say shuffle. Okay, any yellows around here? To the thing about sniping specifically, Monkey. Oh, he's slow. Oh, and he's quick. It is as quick. Come on. I went for the in cap. I missed the in cap. That's depressing. So waiting for that DK to pop out because he's in the gank build. So you see that's like a big group that are pretty organized. Low, leap snare. DK leaps me. That snare's brutal. Yeah, I think the changes to stuff is good. But with the stun from stealth, I think that's always been the case. At range. I know, yeah, the event is today, Ty. So yeah, it's today, Gomez. So yeah, it's good fun. The server works like buttery smooth on PCNA. Yeah, it's alright. I might go into Imperial City as well in a little bit and get some Telvar. That's always good to steal from people. Because obviously Telvar's money and you get a lot of it. So yeah, Nightblades are great for this kind of event. Look at Ashby in the game chat for happy killing everyone. Yeah, happy killing week, everyone. Scroll, stroke, food, check. On a random note, and obviously you don't have to, but I'm curious, what classes do people plan to use in this event if they haven't already started or are using? Like, are you going to stick to a class and focus on getting like a title, or because obviously I don't have much choice in NA, so I'm like, it's Nightblade or Sulk, so I'm kind of like, yeah, and I don't really care about titles. People don't gank me off after one time in Imperial City. They realise I'm not worth it in potions. I love that. Yeah, this horse is garbage. Yeah, we'll try and get into Imperial City in a little bit because that is really good fun. It's too quick. You coming this way? Ah, similar. None of them coming this way. This is where I want the speed. I need a bow. Let's knock him off the horse. I want to heal myself. Let nightblade go. There's a red nightblade about somewhere. Yeah, this is why I want the race against time so I can move quicker. I'll go for the execute. Dead. Oh, I've got hit with the stun. There was a top lane charge. Managed to get the red guy though. He had a lot of healing. It looks like there's fighting over here. How's Imperial City looking? That's looking pretty good. So we can pop in there. Let's say when we die next, we'll go to Imperial City. And if there is a thing I need to do for the quest, please shout, because I don't know what you need to do for the event tickets, but they're quite useful to have. Want to buy a hammer spawn? Yeah, this is probably going... Yeah, blue. I think you're just waiting for the bomb, aren't you? There it is. Let's go that way up. Oh, went all the way to the top. He's going to go for the bomb up here, so we're going to just wait for him. Because he's going to do his necro smash, kill everybody. There it is. What killed me? The blast bones, 11k. That was a massive blast bones. That must have hit me as I killed him. That's huge. But yeah, we'll go to IC. Now we'll see if there is a quest we have to do here. Journal quests. I can't think there is one. Did I get the event tickets? That's the question. I've got one, so I might have done it. That's more AP. Another 1,000. Take that. Okay, looks like Nobles is under attack, so that's where we're going first. Oh, completely went the wrong way. And I'm going to try an RNG roll for the Power Force or Ice Staff. That's what I need. But yeah, being in IC is really good fun. Do some quest. I'm sure we have to do a quest for some things. He died. He got absolutely nuked, that yellow guy. Freaking hell. Let me just move around those. Oh, that spin got me there. Fighting gerbs. You'll come to Noble's Oak. We'll release. That'll take us over to Arbitorium. Yeah, oops. I went to go for the roll dodge execute and he was just out of range. He's dead. Do we have that sky shard? Do we do? Oh no, let's go grab that. This is like when you get ganked. You have an animation that's like savage when that happens. We're going to pop through to Temple and then try and get some fights in here. That's probably a bit mean. That 12 Telvar though, honestly. That 2 there, you know, this will make the difference. That's 6, that's another 6. Oh, it's that guy, let's leave him. I don't mind killing people, but there's a limit to what you can do. That toxic barrage and that guy, oh. Red nightblade. I was waiting for him to come out for that gank. And he ran. $22 Talvar, look at that. See, this is all going to help pay for that powerful assault ice stuff. Let's see, he's low level. Like, I don't actively go out just to annoy people. Like, some people will deliberately target players like that and will just go, oh, he's an easy kill. And he is, but it's not fair. Yeah. Power of the light. I find it interesting how nobody talked about the nerf to werewolves next patch. Like, werewolf damage has really dropped, huge. Like, massive nerf. I went to roll dodge that. Couldn't get the roll dodge for the heal. Oh, you still have the vault keys and the thing. That's where I need the 30k health because I just don't have the... I'm super squishy. So I will be changing some attributes around when I leave. Let's go to Marlock Bow. Oh, there's werewolf. Everybody just hunts him down. He is running here, isn't he? Upstairs. See if we can pull some people around here. He's a lot of freaking out, doesn't he? I got stuck on the table and chairs. I need the speed. I need that speed skill. Honestly, like the amount of times you can just see someone run and you can't keep up with them. It's really depressing. Just having the cheeky bash on him, doing his dark deal. Oh, the flag's under attack. I don't think you get anything good from the vaults. To take this thing about having keys spare. He's on the bash build. Yeah, that Goliath guy's on a bash build. It's very good having those, like being able to bash. It does like 5-6k damage every half second. So there's a lot of damage really fast. Oh, where the fire? So I'm back. And hemorrhaging. Fire's a good set. Really good. He's got the Master's Dual Wield that sun back because he's spamming it a lot. You find 30 plus K health is just enough to be able to survive a gank in most cases. You do get some PvEs on Cyrodiil. You get some in IC as well, particularly where Molog is. Oh, that guy there. Dead. Yeah, I think it's they're decent. I wouldn't say they're like crazy OP like they used to be, but they are good if they're built right. Got sent to a different universe. Yeah. Like, see, he's done the right idea. He's low level, low CP, but he's got loads of health. That will give him time to basically make mistakes, which I think is important. I think we should go check Molag out, because that's always a good place to get Telva. So we're going to pop into the sewers and sneak around. But the sewers are a good place to find fights for people doing PvE if you want. Bash DK is better than Bash Crow. Ooh, not sure about that. I think a lot of the Bash Crow damage came from being able to bash it in Goliath. That's where your damage came from. Because Goliath had the bonus bash damage. So I guess if you're trying to bash without ultimate, yeah, DK would probably be better. But if you're trying to bash with the ultimate, I think Necro would probably beat it by quite a chunk. Let's hope we don't find any flag bearers. You'll be playing Stan Warden. Oh, bollocks. Found a flag bearer. Yeah, I think it's Stan Warden spin to win's good. Good fun. Hopefully we don't find another thing. Where's the Sky Shard? I do miss the old Magical Warden bombing. The whole running with Deep Fissure, Proxy Det, spin to win. Oh, you're doing Pulsar for it basically. And you have Northern Storm up. And that used to be really good. Yeah, I think if you're using Corrosive, then yeah, that's pretty much you're not going to die. And if you build it with like Oak and Soul and you have crazy ult gen, you got 100% pen on your bash, which is pretty good. So I can see that being effective. I think for damage wise, I think the Necro, though, having the AoE part of it is quite good. Because their bash is like a little spike, so it's like hard to avoid. Yeah, the Go Miss is like good old days. I used to love it where Soul Assault would actually kill people. Like on Magical Warden, when Soul Assault was really cheap, like 80-90 ult, you could actually afford to use this as an execute, and it fixed a lot of the issues with the class. Whereas nowadays it's like almost 200 ultimate and it's near. Like Toxic Barrage does more damage. Like it's got similar damage and it's got a massive dot on it. So I used to use it, we used to do Deep Fissure, which used to stun people when it originally came out. So you used to go with Fletcher Infection on somebody, cast Deep Fissure, then Soul Assault. And what would happen is as the Deep Fissure's doing its business, well, he's run back, so someone's come here. Yeah, as Fletcher and stuff's doing its business, Soul Assault's ticking and then they get stunned, which then knocks them on the floor, and then they get killed. Okay, so we're gonna have a little just sneak around and see what's going on. It looks surprisingly empty. When Oaken Soil came out, it became more spammable. Yeah, I used Oaken Soil with my Magical Warden for a bit, and that was pretty good. I actually have a Magical Warden build, and I've recorded the video, I've recorded the gameplay, and it doesn't use Oaken Soil, and I'm killing people with it. This place is like freaking empty. There's always people here. We're going to die and just respawn, it'll be quicker. But yeah, I think on my Magical Warden I had like almost 6,000 spell damage and like 30k Magicka and like 30k resistances with 2.5k regen. It was really, really good. We could go to Nobles. Let's try that. I think a lot of ultimates became spammables first when Oaken Soil came out. I don't know if you guys have seen my sword and shield reflector build. That's pretty silly. I might jump on that later if there's time. So someone's been here. Oh, found yellows. I was waiting for him to roll dodge, that's why I didn't go for the execute. You normally find if they're low health and you do a medium attack, then they execute, you're more likely to catch them. Stun. I don't have that. Like, that's why I don't have this speed that I need from Race Against Time. I love that. When you die and the game's like, oh, you've lost your durability, but you've lost 10k tail bar really, which is obviously actually important. It's one of ours. I think it's a nightblade. You don't see those often. $14k spec bow. So many dots. Look at all the dots. Yeah, they have a lot of healing with that group. A lot of freaking healing. He's a corrosive one. You hit him for an 800 spec bow. That's why I don't have the speed that I need. Yeah, I really need to get Race Against Time. Like, that is like a must for this. Yeah, I just don't have the speed that I want. Got him. I'm waiting for that. That's the leap. I didn't know contact with clothes could be this fun. No worries, mate. Yeah, I think between this and the probably Saturday stream, I will be getting Sigil Order. Massive shield. What was this? Your first leap, yeah. That's a good shield, that is. But yeah, we'll put the health up a bit higher. Oh, he died. I wonder how much that spec bow hit him for. That must have been pretty high. Watch out that last guy. Yeah, 14k. I thought it was a big spec bow. So much dot damage. Those two are so dead. Right. They got absolutely zerged down, those guys. And then fund them. Get some resources up. Lot of plague break tonight there. He absolutely blew up. His mate legged it. Mad like that, that's weird. Yeah, block saved my life there. So much mitigation. I just killed him. He's trying using a heavy tactical Origins build. I love it when you killed gankers. Is that still on my heels? Yeah, They keep sitting on my heals. I keep healing people and it goes to other people. It's really annoying. That's the only issue with the Nightblade heal, just as a heads up. That when you heal, it only heals one person. So a lot of the time you guys use it when you're low health and somebody else gets the heal. The yellows came straight in. But yeah, I think I will put the health up on this build. So that's why I don't have the race against time. Well, I really need that because that is what's getting me killed so many times against DKs. I just can't get away from them. Yeah, werewolf somewhere. Oh, he's dead. Oh, 11k, so he stole my heal. Not more mail? Yeah, he went into the wrong situation there. $14k in cap, that's good. We'll do the chest. There's more yellows that way. We'll push through this way, see if there's anybody over here. No, quite a few dead things, which is always a good sign. Yeah, so that Incat did not fire at all, did it? I will switch character, I think, in a second, or change this to a different playstyle. So no, you can't bash them. Yeah, there's no that you can't bash them once they are CC immune when they do Dark Deal. I'm not sure that nightblade went. Endless hail. Probably not the best skill to be using in PvP, is it? So how many dots? That's so many dots there. Yeah, where the fire. That where the fire is good. It's a lot of dot damage. That's a really good set. Yeah, I got hit by the stun there. That was a good place of eruption though, whoever did that. Yeah, we need to put more health on because we just don't have enough health to survive. Yeah, corrosive up. How much is that whip? Yeah, Sunbake. He's got Sunbark. He's got Oaken on that. His ult gen is crazy. In case of emergency, mail sent. Okay, I'll have a little look. Yeah, I'm going to change. So quick. Oh, he's on a freaking healer, isn't he? He is a tanky boy. He ran to the whole Zerg. He ran, he completely ran. Yeah, I'll have a little look now at Mints, okay? Potions. Detection potions. Yes, that will be really helpful. And the essence of movability, that's going to be really good too. Yeah, cheers for that. That's going to really help. Because I think I've got tripods at the moment, but I don't have... Like, when you come against nightblades and I don't have a reveal, this is going to be really good. So we're going to slot those. We're going to use those because there's a lot of nightblades about here. Like, absolutely tons of them. So we'll see if you can get a few of them just hiding. Block casting mushroom is very good. Any nightblades that we can see. One up here. There you go. There we go. I'm going to find my bow got hit with a stun. Ah, burning. Oh, joys of being a vampire. My partner really wants to make a mag blade. You can tell you've been fighting against a lot of people. I mean, you got like burning, hemorrhaging, poison, and burning. And burning's doubled. Look. That is like not normal, is it? That is not normal. We could try the sentry set. That's quite fun. But I also need to go on my sorcerer to get that to tier 1 as well. That guy's just farming PvE mobs. Should get Sky Shard in a sec. Yeah. He's dead. I see another nightblade running away. We're going to get the Sky Shard while we're here, because it is always going to be useful to have. Hopefully the ads don't pull us out. There we go. We got that. Dead. 25k execute, that's filth. That was absolutely disgusting, that execute. Oh, that's a big Dawnbreaker. How much is that Dawnbreaker? You got hit with 2 Dawnbreakers. So it wasn't a Dawnbreaker, it was 2 of them. That's a lot of Dawnbreaker dots. Well, that stalk is proper streaking away, isn't he? I was waiting for him to come round. Both dead. I love it when people like go to little hidey holes like that. But we fought those for a while, so we're going to move to a different area. Oh. There's 11k mortal whip. That was a big whip there. Big whip. I shouldn't jump off this. It's force of habit. I do it in BGs as well. Dying Vampire ult was not that good. He should have kited. A 10k heal there. There you go. More PvP stuff. Good. We should probably kill this. Yeah, when that got below like 40% health, that just died. Absolutely died. I'm going to queue for BGs whilst we're waiting. So we've done a lot of Cyrodiil. We've done quite a bit of Icy. We've got a lead for something. I think I used to use my scroll as well, actually. Can I use that here? I can. Sweet. I went to push my potion and I can't do it. Is that a whip again? Yeah, whip. Whip of the thing. Are you farming off something or... I'm enjoying the vibes at the moment, getting a feel. I would like a powerful assault ice stuff. That's what I really want. But that is very, very expensive. So, look, it's pulling me out of stealth. Stupid ad. Yeah, I've got a tank. So I've got a Spawner of Ruin. Oh, look at that snare, that's filth, that is. Oh, where's my bow as well? I hate streaks so much. Such an annoying skill. But yeah, Supporter of Ruin I use. I want to use the Turn and Tide. I've got him with the Execute. Oh, BGs. Might have to get this kill here quickly. Right, we killed him, got the BGs. But yeah, I tank in on my PvE Sulk tank thing. So yeah, I'm using Supporter of Ruin, Powerful Assault, and I want to get Turn and Tide. So that way I can give a lot of buffs to the group. Mega Man's asking what build I'm using. Oh, if we go for the Execute then. Dead. Did you see that damage? That's filth, that was. It's so out of resource for ages. But yeah, no, it's a really good setup for tanking for dungeons. Like, it's loads of bonus DPS for the group. And I'm on a Sulk tank as well, so I can self-sustain with Dark Deal. And I can also self-heal with the Clan Fear, because that doesn't get killed in dungeons. So that's like a 20k bar still when I need it. $16k spec bow, filth. That was a good spec bow there. Did. My team might save me there from that stun. I'll get hit with the AoE. That guy's on a bomber because he did so much burst. 8.5k soft ever. He's in for the cheeky bag. I love it when people do that. He's doing Vampire Glory, yes. Dead. He tried doing a... Yeah, he just hit that leap. I'm going to go for that DK. It's called Dynamite or something. That's his name. 0 to 5 so far. He's doing well. So that's the bomber. So he's going to go for the bomb there, which I'm not going to sit on. I honestly thought he would have bombed it. He's nearby, I see. The eyes popping up. There's the assassin's wheel. Got me. I didn't look behind me, that's why I died then. Oh, he's coming to my spawn. He's legged it. Yeah, surprised I get so freaking hard for spammable. Like, so freaking hard. I thought my... Oh, he's got these corrosive on. That's a good fear. That's the Templar was spamming jabs and reveals. Let's use the detect potions because there are a lot of nightblades in this match. A lot of them. Yeah, loads of nightblades. He's got an Oaken. These are Oaks or DK. Don't know if Dawnbreaker. It's mad, he's got Oakensaw on. And he's like not killing people. 0 to 10, that is not good on a DK. We have that one there. Let's go for that one there. That's good. X spin to win execute. The Whirling Blade has a great radius. It will put some points in health after this match because I will forget. Dead. Right, 15-7, that was alright. We won that match. Mac, love it, what a name. Love it. More PvP rewards, like a fair amount of stuff. I am going to though use this guy. This guy's awesome. Fun. And now we're like on the sniper. We'll reuse that so I don't forget. And then yeah, we can use this. I need to go on the Sulk as well. I should probably do these quests while I'm here. Right. Oh yeah, let's snipe gun. Honestly, snipe's great. I do need to change my skill here though. So this is the build that I use for PvP.
Welcome. You stand amidst, well then, you'll never have team death.
Then we'll do another BG. We can go into Cyrodiil again because you can't use that guy in you can't use it in, I think it's Cyrodiil and IC, and obviously in BGs you're just queuing anyway. We'll see where we are for the queue. We're 12th here, so we might be able to get into Cyrodiil and get some snipes out, which is always good fun. For people curious as well, I didn't get a chance to show it. For that, oh bollocks, done it again. For that nightblade that I was on a minute ago, I'm using fire, so Maul of the Fire with, it's not Dark Prey, it's Wrath, not Wrath of Imperium, Wretched Vitality. So I'm using this on the melee build, and this is really good. And the idea is that we can benefit from the Wretched Vitality sustain whilst we roll in and stuff and sneak in. Oh, so Eater's there. I'm on my sniper. Pew, pew. Yeah, he's someone who's basically on the duel. Dead. GG. My melee build has a lot more burst on it. Killer Blade or Impale for silver shards. Bow ganker versus melee ganker, yeah. The melee ganker, it's not really a ganker because it's more of a in and out. Because if I was ganker, I would use Calordrian's Legacy. We'll put this on quickly. I'm just going to update it just so I don't forget. So it was that. I had fire here because I might as well lock that. Then I had vitality there, vitality there, vitality there. Should probably lock that. That didn't even have a glyph on it. Vitality there. Vitality there. That should be vitality, whoever that is. There you go. So that's what I was using. So loads of vitality, fire on the jewelry because it's heavy armor set with Oaken Soul. Sharpened, and I use double dot poisons. So we're going to just quickly update this so I don't forget. And this thing is amazing, by the way. Absolutely love it. Like, you can use dressing room, which I do have. Let's quickly switch to sniper. Let's just equip that. Change that to there. Just quickly save that so I don't forget. But yeah, it's really good for that. Like, you can switch between bow build, melee build, and it changes all the morphs, it changes all the skills, the CP, whether you're a vampire or not. So it's incredibly useful. It also changes your quick slot bar, which I've not only just realised. So that's interesting. Yeah, I need to get more tri potions. That is what I love. Like, every build video you see, I'm always like, and we use tri potions because it covers all bases. And they're a bit of a ball ache to craft. Yeah, I'm using Darlock Bray. So as I'm sneaking around, my sustain isn't getting reduced, which I think you really need. So just getting a feel. So this is a tanky group. They've all got 30k health. So I will need to bow those. Where are the greens? And they've got healers. That red group has healers with them. Yeah, the Necro. He's a really good healer that tanks Miss Stuffs. Yeah, so we're going to move past. Oh, I didn't mean to fall that far. That's a lot further than I realised. I'm just getting a feel for their health bars and so they're in chat. They are. Oh, so the sustain difference you get there with Darlock is amazing. So yeah, they are like grouping together, which is fine. That lag on that salt ever. Oh. Dead. That bed's behind. That Mercer's charge though, pretty decent. Just checking out the right minders on. A lot of healers in this match actually, a lot more. Yeah, a lot of healers in this match. I don't look at which one's a healer. Let me look at the score sheet. Yeah, thanks, mister. He's on the ward and healing them. So much dot damage. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that carve 11k. It's doing like 1,000 damage a second. That is. But yeah, when there's healers, I find it's hard to kill with any sniper. So the green seem much more squishier. He's on assault killer, he is. So you notice I'm trying to get rid of that healer. Earth core and everything. They're now focused on me. Yeah, we need to get that healer is really keeping that team alive. 500k plus healing already. It shows you though how good healers are. Like, if you have a healer on a team, it is a massive difference. A lot of dot damage. Like, I'd say that has not been one of my best BGs for a very long time. I've got this freaking Twilight. Easy, let's go with them. Yeah, as soon as you get rid of that red healer, they're like a lot squishier. Like, it's so much squishier without the healers. Like, we just have to keep killing that healer. Yeah, 13 assists. He had a lot of kill steals. It's so many kill steals. But yeah, that was those healers. Ooh. That red team, as soon as that healer dropped, they would like die.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
We'll do one more. You originally used New Moon. Yeah, that would have killed your sustain. Oh, that would have been awful. I find with Snipe, and it's going to sound a bit kind of controversial, but damage sets don't really give you damage, in all honesty. So if you look at my tooltip, it's like a 9.7k tooltip, so it's pretty high. With like pure max damage stats, this is like 13k. I've not really seen it above 13,000 on many builds that aren't really trying to push craziness. Like, I'll show you. If I go to a house, a guild house, quickly, and you'll see what I mean. Like, if you imagine you've got all these buffs and stuff, you're just not going to get crazy high tooltips. So you're better just using proc sets for damage, in all honesty. Which seems really counterintuitive, I know. But, you know, that is where it's at. That is the reality of PvP currently. Yeah, let's find a trial dummy. Because this gives you like crazy buffs. Ready? So that as well, and okay, 5,600. When you get a strike from a shadows passive to proc 2. Yeah, 5,693, okay? 12,489. So if you're running with like almost 6k weapon damage, you're looking to have realistically like a just under 13k tooltip. And how many builds honestly can run 6,000 weapon damage at all times? Whereas if you go with a proc set, you might have a 10k tooltip, but you've got a proc now that will then buff the rest of the damage. And so I use fire because fire is phenomenal. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, I think if you get crits, though, that is the big difference. Like, crits will make a difference. I like that fire procs of poison injection. So when you hit them with poison injection, they just keep the dot just keeps ticking every 2 seconds, which is really good. Sustained damage. Dead. I'll check that, thank you. Oh, I went to go for the light attack. Poison injection at. Well, that one can go die. Oh, he got me there. He got me there. Good. It was the 8.3k mortal whip. But I think the old snipe of like 15 to 30k snipes, that's gone. Oh, we got a kill. That was so worth it. So worth it. That was like to be like an action movie thing, that is. Oh, he's dead. Like this guy can. He's got corrosive on. There, I've got him. Our corrosive is ridiculous. Literally, I hit him with the bow, and the bow did like 4k damage total. Dead. Yeah, I love Dialog though, because the sustain is just phenomenal. Is corrosive up, but that's going to drop in a moment. He's still got his corrosive on. There, his corrosive dropped now. You can see when it drops. I went to go for the hill. I went a bit too aggressive there. Big Haunt and Curse though. Honestly, it is... You notice I do it, it's like a pro gamer move. Like these are the things they don't teach you in the game. Like you got the tutorial, but they don't go, you know, jumping off gives you like 30% damage. I should have done the 180 as well. I don't know if any of you played Call of Duty back in the day. Bye-bye. Dead. Oh, he was... Okay, thank you. There's the fire critting though. There, cut him. Bye-bye. Let's just move away from that, because that's just death up there. Oh crap. Full damage. I went a bit too close to the edge there. Yeah, that healthy offering, you see I'm using it on this. It's really, really useful. Oh, that is the fear that did it. The guy feared me into the bow ult. That's what killed me. He's using Savage Werewolf. Yeah, the other guy feared me, so I ate the whole... Dead. Oh, he's Oak and Chad up. Let's just get away from that. Of the cheeky bash. Red's incoming, so we're gonna go for. Oh, did it? Oh, I didn't get it that time. I didn't jump. See, that's what did it. I didn't jump and I didn't get the kill. So that's all you need to do. We'll just go and I'll try going for the ult on him. Yeah, he's got fire and plague breaks. That is nasty, that combo. There we go. 7k snaps, not too bad. Nine k snipe there. Ah, there you go. I see a couple of funny snipe clips jumping, doing 180s. I've seen a few people do some silly stuff like that. But that wasn't bad. 18-5. Another triple kill on a sniper. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's the difference between having a healer in a match and no healer in a match. Quite a big difference to your killing power. And that's obviously just exacerbated massively in Cyrodiil. But no, that was good. That was a good match. Let's look at the Cyrodiil queue. How bad is that? Oh. The Cyrodiil queue is with 3. Wouldn't have a third in it. It's been a while. We'll do another BG. Yeah, for people curious, fire is so good. Yeah, definitely. I find snipers even better in pairs. Because if you're like with a partner and you just go 3, 2, 1 and snipe, they can hit like 2 arrows at once. And it's just like, bang, 25k health gone. Like within like a second or two, regardless of how tanky you are, because you'll both hit them for like 8 to 13k each. So you got like bang bang, you got the light attack with that combo and a poison injection, and it all lands at once. So it's just so much damage. So yeah, you can take out some really good people if you coordinate. By yourself, you have enough damage to kill around 25 to 30k health. If they're 35k plus, you're not going to burst them, in all honesty. And if they are 30k health but they can react fast or have a good burst still, like DKs for example, you're going to struggle as well. So that's kind of the key kind of takeaways really. We should probably open these reward boxes. Although I never get what I want. You always get loads of garbage. So yeah, to the question, sniping can be fun, especially if you kind of pair up. Like, you can definitely solo snipe. We've got loads of random crap from these. Yeah. I don't care about any of this stuff. That might be useful, actually. The Rallying Cry Resto. All I want is transmutes. I'm constantly out of transmutes. Like, all the freaking time. If you're going to do something like that, Monkey, what I would suggest doing is get one of you to do lethal arrow to magnum shot, while the other one does toxic barrage. The other one could do like light attack, poison injection, toxic barrage. And what would happen is they'll get stunned, which means they'll eat the snipe. They'd eat the snipe anyway, but they would get the stun, they'll get the poison injection and the toxic barrage ticking as they're low. And then all the other person has to do is just keep doing light attack, poison injection, because the toxic barrage will get them low health. The only kind of real counter to prevent that is just blocking and healing. So heal block will get them through it. Do you think that's like 5k, 6k, 6k, 11k crit? So unless you're doing like 11k plus damage every second, you're not going to get through it. And that's what a lot of the good players do. Like, if they get hit with a stun, they normally block heal, because block reduces the damage so much that it's hard for them to then kind of be killed. He doesn't realise that on this map here, you can stand here and flip it. So he doesn't realise that. We're going to go up and kill him. So, fighting the Sork, kill the bird. It's Savage Werewolf he has on. He's a Bozork. Yep. The ability that Dartler gives you to what a freaking Bozork. Oh, absolutely saved his life. Yeah, you can have a heal. 11k heal. There you go. That nightblade heal was ridiculous. Yeah, I bet that Bozork must be so annoyed. 35k health. And still died. Like, he had like pure AIDS on, he did. Like, Savage Werewolf is disgusting to fight against. He's a healer. He's got a freaking open soul tree build. You see how quickly he's putting out trees? Who's that healer dude? He's pumping all the trees out. Yeah, he literally pumped a tree out. That's all he's doing. That's crazy that you can't out damage that as a single player. Like with Toxic Barrage is probably the best damage ult in the game for like just trying to nuke somebody. What are they trying to get that guy who's low health? Oh, is a corrosive on. Yeah, there it was. Glorious Legacy, 8k. That was a big proc, that was. Yeah, but that red group, when they're with that healer, we're not going to kill him. Be interesting to see how people play with Okasor being nerfed next match. I didn't even get my I didn't land it, didn't land the jump shot. They're just running around capping flags, that's all they're doing. Oh, that's that nightblade dead. There you go. Dead. There we go. We worked really hard for that flag. Yeah, the sustain on Dartlet's really good. Yeah, he has a lot of freaking healing, he does. Like when he doesn't want to die, he's like stupidly high. He's trying to pull one person to the side, he is. Dead. Yeah, I think green's going to win this. We've got 2 flags. We're protecting loads. But yeah, that was frustrating. Thought I was going to win that. Really did. Right, let's see where we are with the Cyrodiil queue. Are we still there, or did we... We're still third. Did an entire BG didn't move. We could... Let's go Imperial City whilst we're waiting. Oh, that's another massive queue now, isn't it? Oh, no, we can get in there. Okay, we're going to go in there because we can. And yeah, we'll try and get back into Cyrodiil if we can beat the queue. And we need to change our health as well. I keep forgetting to do that. On the sniper is not as important, in all honesty, because you're going to die if you get caught. That's kind of... It comes with the territory. Nobles is what we have. Let's go to Temple. Why not? Temple it is. Dead. Okay, there's one dead. We'll just sneak over here. Oh, missed my bow on him. Bye bye. Ah. So we've had a couple kills already since we've been here. Damn, there's a lot of reds here. They got a lot of healing in that group. The spirit ghost doing this stuff. Merlin Sorcerer, okay. We found him. Okay, he's on the yellow, he's in Temple. We know where we need to come back. Where did he's on 66k health build. So he has some like Plague Doctor on with Beekeeper, or he has the Imperial Physique with 10k Talva. But he didn't have a big light over his head, so I'm going to lean towards Plague Doctor. Now he's over here. We need to find Merlin. Where did Merlin go? He was yellow. That's not Merlin. Where's his friends? Yeah, look at that. You see the dot damage just ticking. I hate it when they got the detect potions on them, but you can't see it. 11k blast wounds, that's filth. That is. Like, yeah, when they have a detect potion up, you don't know if they have it up, which is quite irritating. Like, I don't mind if they have it, if they use the potion, but not being able to know if they have or haven't. Seems a little frustrating. Alright, Nobles is under attack. So we're gonna... Yeah, 35k health, won't be able to burst that. That guy, I've got a chance doing. Earth core. Who's a corrosive one? Yeah, with Darlock, it's so much easier to get into stealth. I think Blast One's hit me again. How much was that? Yeah, 5k at the time. That's quite cool, the little trap thing. I've never done that. That's actually quite a funny idea. He's a tanky mofo, isn't he? Oh, you can have one of these. There we go. That should so be a spammable. That Toxic Barrage is so good. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to get back into Cyrodiil today. A 9k 9 Telva. He literally just managed to flip that. This one won't race against time. That was a big spin. That was a good synergy. Ignite 5k. Loads of damage.
You here to cause trouble too?
B26. Just speak to the wife. One moment.
Begin. Fight well.
Hello. So I am back. I know there's not long left on that clip. So I don't know if people want to finish the clip first before we jump back into the game. I think there's about a minute left on it. So yeah, I'll leave it on for the next minute roughly. But yeah, there's a lot of kills. A lot of kills in that match, as you'll probably see. And just an update as to where we are in the Cyrodiil queue. We are still third. I'll fast forward it and you can see the end of it. So yeah, 40-8 we had in that match at the end. So lots and lots of kills, as you can see. So yeah. But no, we're back in IC, and people are probably curious where we were Cyrodiil. We're still third in the queue. That has not changed since we last came in here. So I've been third for like 40 minutes. So I don't think, just with time zones and where I am, I don't think we'll be getting back into Cyrodiil tonight, sadly. But what I will do is I will do a BG, I think, and then kind of wrap it up there because it is gone midnight where I am. So I will go and play this till I die, switch back to the melee build, which I prefer. I like that. I find it more interesting to play. And then, yeah, we'll do one BG and call it a night, I think. And then I might, if there's time, later in the week, stream again. I'll be streaming on Saturday, which isn't too far. I did fire my ult. I didn't fire. We've got a dot damage. Yeah, that's a filthy toxic barrage. Adam Knight's going, oh, I recognise that set. I'm using Way of the Fire. Look at yourself, 40k on a sniper. I did push the hill, it didn't fire. Oh, you might have somebody on it. Oh, no, the hill didn't fire. But that's fine because we are going to go and change to the melee build, which I do like. And I'm just curious, what do you guys want to see next build-wise? Like, I'm on PCNA. So I only have 2 real characters, a sorcerer and a nightblade. I can level up another class. So if there is like a preference going, I really want to see a warden or a necromancer or a templar or a DK, then I'd be curious to know what you think. Yeah, and Tate also said a while back about getting the titles again, which I think once you've had them a few times, you're like, yeah. It's this one we need to. Can you use the armor here? I don't think you can. It's a shame you can't use it there. It's a real shame. An update 35 mag. I really enjoy Magsork. Really enjoy Magsork. So part of me is like, I could do that. And I play Magic Sorcerer pretty well. It used to be one of my main characters. So yeah, I think I'll definitely be doing that because I do enjoy it. And with having this armorer guy, that is like a game changer, honestly. As like someone who like makes videos and stuff, being able to switch from like melee build to range build to tank without having to change the skills and the morphs and stuff. Like, yes, you can use dressing room, but it's nowhere near as good. So yeah, I really, really like that that system. I think Sorcerer is good, and I think Sorcerer it doesn't lack sustained damage, because I think it has the same issue that every class has, in that people are tanky. If you look at the healing metrics, they've basically made the healing more powerful than a spammable. So what's happening is when you are fighting people, their heals typically do more health back than a spammable does. And so you get to this really weird situation where there's a really weird situation where you're trying to kill somebody and they're blocking and healing, and 9 times out of 10 you won't kill them. Very few classes can sort of overcome that and put out so much damage that they can bypass it. And whenever you fight a good player, that's what they do. They CC break, they hold block, they heal. Or they CC break, they heal and roll dodge. So to do that. So they're like that. So then they're back here, they might then do a jump block, heal, jump block, heal. And the block's reducing so much damage. Like if you hit them for like 5k, it's now 2k. Maybe 3k if you're lucky. So I think Sorcerer will have those issues. Like, I don't think it's ever going to be that one combo death that you used to have. But I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just not as good as it used to be. What I would like to do, and I need to get a crafted set made. I'll see if I can find it, actually. And it's a really interesting way of building a Silk. I've not seen anybody do it. But it's what I'm going to run on my Silk. Probably next patch as well, actually. So I'll see if I can find the craft station for it. I hate load screens. And it is a crafted set, but it's a really weird crafted set, which I think people... Is it crafted? I think it was crafted. Let me have a look, I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it is. So let me find it. It's not this one. I'm looking for S. Did they have all the, I don't think they have all the craft stations in this house. We might need to find a house that has them all. Oh, here it is. This is what I'm looking for. Now this set is really, really interesting on magic builds. So what this does is when you do a status effect, you increase the duration of it by 16 seconds. So what does that actually mean? Well, all status effects have a little bit of damage attached to them, which is not a lot, but it's a little bit. If you use this with something like charged, for example, and then crushing weapon with a... So you go charged. This will then guarantee pretty much it to proc all the time. You then pair this with a damage uplift that has physical on it. Something like... I think it's like... There's a... I can't remember what it's called now. But there's a glyph that does physical damage. And then that will proc Sundered, which is the minor breach, which is 1500 pen. Well, I think it's 3k pen. It's quite a lot of minor breach now. So then that charged basically allows you to get access to minor breach, which you wouldn't normally have on assault, which is extra pen. So you're changing, yes, you're losing the sharpen trait, but you're getting a pen back through the status effect. And you get all the bonus damage of the status effects with the effects of the vulnerability, the brittle. You also get the burning status effect. So I can see it being really, really effective. And in CP, there's a champion point in here, up here. And now this is 900 per status effect. If you do light attack, crushing weapon, for example, and you have a physical glyph, that's 4 status effects. So there's like 3,600 penetration instantly. So you can get a lot of pen from that set if you build into it properly. So I definitely think it is a really interesting set. There's a big hill there. That was a big hill from the ghost. So yeah, I can see it being quite a good set because status effects, they have like 300-400 damage per tick. It's not a lot, but when you got 3 or 4 of them on there, your crushing shock is now a dot, and it's a spammable. And if you also use False Pulse, which you hit one person with crushing shock and you hit somebody else, you're now on an AoE build. So that's why I can see it being really, really interesting. So yeah, I want to do that. I want to make that. I just stole both those kills. I really stole those kills. That was a big, big leap. You always have to have someone with Savage Werewolf. It is... which guy was it? M4 something. The guy right at the top. So yeah, that's what I want to try that I do. Okay, so there's a nightblade there. What was that? I don't know what that is. Oh, look at all those dots on me. So yeah, I'll try it. I will definitely give it a go. I think I have 12k. I'll get that heal off. Do that heal. Come on, Magicka. Oh, that was couldn't target him. There's a bombard. Hate that skill. But yeah, no, so that's what I plan to do on my stalk. Something like that I think could be quite nice. I can see a lot of DKs being good with that though, because vulnerability is a nice thing to have. That guy's a healer. Dead. Look at that, literally bombard. I hate bombard so much. Because it hits really hard. I don't know if you've used it, but like it's a decent. It is a decent skill. It's like 7-8k, and it locks people in place, and it's AoE, so you can't dodge it. It's really annoying. Like really annoying to fight against. And if you use the special weapon, it makes it even better. So we'll go pop this one back quickly. Yeah, Timeless Blessing, I think it is I thought it was the special weapon. Yeah, I thought it was the name of the set from the Maelstrom, I think it is, or the Masters one, Dragonstyle one. I think that's like the actual set name. DK is so good. Right, you got the relic, and I'll keep you safe. Yeah, I'll have a look. I literally jumped into death there. Yeah, no, I'll have a look in a sec after this. I think it's the Dragonstyle name set. Yeah, 10 to 4, so that's pretty decent. Oh, it's the one from the Clockwork. It's decent. It's really good for sustain. That's where it's really, really strong. So if you are, because of that skill, they've buffed the skill a lot, so it's become a burst heal anyway. So if you basically spam cast, it's like a 20% cost reduction on all your healing skills because you can spam that. If you have a look, it's like a 10k heal. Obviously, this is as a medium armor, so no reductions. If you go with the other morph, it reduces the cost and increases the healing to like 13-14k. So you get like a 21% cost reduction on that. It's really, really good. So what a lot of people, you can do that and just spam these up really cheaply. What's good as well, if you use this but you have a really good class burst heal, which you don't really on the nightblade, beyond this, it can make them very cheap as well. So yeah, it is a good staff to get. The issue you have with a lot of those things is trying to fit it on the build. But that is a problem you're going to have. Generally, as a healer, you want to go kind of tanky build so you don't die. That's kind of what seems to work the best in my experience. So things like a defensive set, Mark of the Prior, for example, or you could use the crafted set. I forget its name now. but it's very similar. Similar sort of idea. Oh god, we've been in this for ages, this queue. What do we need to do for the event tickets? On a side note, I don't know if anybody knows this. Open that. Let's see if we can speak to the person, find out what we actually have to do to get some tickets. Oh, what did they sell? Oh, look up. Okay, so I don't think it really tells you. I need to have a look online, actually see. I think you have to do quests in Cyrodiil. That's normally what they ask you to do. What class are you thinking of using it on, Tate? Oh, I picked up the lead for that. Okay, yeah, we actually need to do that then. On the Sulk, okay. Yeah, that could be quite good because you could use spam and Twilight, and Twilight is expensive, so that would really reduce the cost of Twilight. So I'm cloaking around here because you sometimes get people pop around the corner. Okay, so they got a Taurox build they have. Yeah, because that is a lot of AoE there. Healing out. That was a big. Oh, he's dead. So that is like mad. I've been busy with real life. I think when you have a child and a full-time job, it does take away time from gaming. So yeah, that really does have it. How do you plan though with the summer holidays to get back into making videos more? So Imperial City District. He's popping that back to us. Yeah, he's got that. That's fine. Healer, really freaking strong. I went for the heal in fire. Got a hemorrhaging on me there. That's a lovely status to always have. Oh, my detect potions moved. That was a big whip. Ooh. 8.3k whip. Yeah, DK is so good. Like, so good. Dead. But this healer is insane. That was another big whip, that was. Yeah, these whips are like stupidly high. 8.5k. I think it's Oaken on. Because they are hitting really hard. My Vampire 4 still? 3. Oh yeah, constantly getting hit really hard from that guy. That 18k execute, that's big. Oh, I was hoping they're going to follow. Didn't follow. Yeah, he has massive whips, he does. Look at that, that's well cool, that. Yeah, every time I see a DK, I'm like, I so want to make one because they're so busted. $10k leap. Oh. Yeah, I think he's got Oaken on. Because it is constantly like high hits. I could be wrong. I don't think I've seen him use bar swap. Yeah, he doesn't bar swap. He's an Oaken Soul one he has. There it was again. Yeah, Oak and DK is ridiculous with how often you can pump out leap. That is mad. Yeah, I think I died each time to that guy. Literally leap was like 10k, like 8 to 10k every time whip. Let's change the things before I forget. The health, because that's what I wanted to do earlier and I keep forgetting. Loads of PvP rewards. Okay, so we've got our attributes to play around with. With Empire 3, we're missing some stam there, so it's not huge. We're missing 700 stam. We need to glyph those. That'll give us 26k health roughly. Just trying to find a good balance between max stam and health. Yeah, then we go with that, roughly. We'll save that on the guy. There we go, okay. I think this probably will have to be the last one because it is late where I am. Actually, I think I'm just looking at the time. I think I'm going to have to probably call it there, guys. We're not going to get into Cyrodiil tonight. Well, again, we've gotten there earlier, which is good. I will go and try and get the Sulk set up for PvP. And try and do Sigic Order on this character. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to call it there because it is really late where I am. Like 20 to midnight. So I'm going to say thanks to everybody who's watched and tuned in. Big thanks as well to Tate for supporting the channel. That really, really helps. And I look forward to making more videos and stuff in the future. So if you do want to see something in particular, let me know in the comments on Discord and I'll do my best to kind of accommodate. But yeah, I'm just going to catch you in the next video. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care and bye.